continue to fill up Nisha, make sure that he has that. I say continue to, they actually failed the mill. They failed to fill on the bottle. Whoopsie, Insania. Did he not TP from Fountain or something? Oh, well, whoopsie. Nisha will find himself a bounty. Boxy actually finds Solo, and he's got Lasso.
Also the backup of Nisha coming in. And indeed, Solo, another kill to be found here for Liquid.
Getting the ball rolling.
I mean, Kiyotaka's trying to make the move up top.
I feel like for him, it's a difficult game to get involved relatively early versus these side lanes because of this Mars pick. The Mars Primal, yeah, they have this, you know, he'll farm in the matchup, but he is under kill threat constantly, it feels like. They have, I mean, if he gets on top of him with Primal, with Mars, this is a squishy Wind Ranger.
9 Pandas. So if they bring any attention towards this top lane to try and push back, I mean, Zai, he'll hold back for now. The rest of his team, you know, Liquid, they're refueling back in base. Nisha will head back and look to see where he can set out towards with the next TP.
I don't think they'll give too much attention. I think this is where they look to play opposite side of the map and then draw attention away from Ramses. That's usually what at least see from 9 Pandas, to give him that space to catch back up.
Nisha's going to come back in on the mid lane. It's mid area. Farm some of these stacks.
Maximizing, going to Blade Mail. Cool. Good luck ever focus firing him.
It's not going to be a target the Kiyotaka wants to go for.
No, not a target that most of these heroes are going to
yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, who is going to kill this Primal Beast when it comes running at them?
It's going to take later items, in particular the Alchemist, once he's got some type of timing. Liquid speeding things up. Another smoke. Nisha wants to look up top. They want to find Ramses. I imagine at least get a ward up on the top side pretty soon, just so you can get some information of when Ramses is farming up here. And probably look for an soon tower push. Because their lineup doesn't really take towers that naturally on this side of Liquid in comparison to a Broodmother. See
if Nisha can grab him. We can find this out. They know that Ramses is going to be playing this top area. That's pretty much what he does, of course, every game. Yep. This out, he's very effective with it.
He's trying to just maximize. Chemical Rage is popped. He'll see them. Smoke wears off. They'll get TP rotations. But Nisha, he'll steal some of the sack. Can they punish Nisha?
And they might have a chance to. The Shackle Shot won't latch. Nisha able to onslaught away.
Oh, farm the zombies. Oh, Ramses is just going to kill the Tombstone. I thought he was just going to stand there and hit zombies for some time, but...
But does that still work, or is it just not visual bug? Where it says the plus gold on the zombies, are you actually getting it? It's not just a visual bug.
How would you not get plus gold?
I thought it was a visual thing.
Oh, you get plus gold.
Oh. Well, then yeah, what's he done?
Why is he not farming the zombies?
Farming the zombie.
Whatever. He wants to hit creeps. Rotation made. Neither team gets the connection onto it, but Ramses survives. Relic, soon to be finished.
2k lead still. For Liquid, they can look to probably go for this tier 1 tower in the mid next.
They've got a blink on the Bat Rider.
Straight in, no hesitation. They'll just go for Antares. Kill off the Rubik.
Nice jump. Oop. Arcane, Solo, he'll be able to take that one away. Might pay with his life. Actually, do they have onslaught in 5 seconds or not?
Sania, he's actually getting caught with the Shackle. Nicely done there by Kiyotaka as him and Solo turn and take out the Undying.
Nicely done.
A little bit of punish in return. Zai, with the space that he's had top, he's going to be able to get that Blink Dagger done already. So
double blinks.
They're very much ready to jump. And with the two of them, Zai and Boxy, find kills anywhere on the map.
Very much ready to jump, and Mikke, he's keeping the same pace as an Alchemist pre-Battle Fury, so he's going to be able to keep up with Ramses at this rate. Liquid keeps up this pressure here with their blinks, and imagine, yeah, they're going to just continue looking to play a little more aggressively than you expect 9 Pandas to play. At least until 9 Pandas, they have the Atos on Kiyotaka. Feels like them being able to set up kills is quite difficult. Miero's going the scaling route as well, too. Okay, so they're going for triple scaling cores. No aura is going to be coming out from this Broodmother.
Yeah, we see. Yeah, Miro was doing this the other day.
Yeah,
he'd like to go this route in quite a few of the games.
I think I see it. It's like each player has their own way, right? Amar, I don't think we'll ever really see him go auras, but a lot of other players, they will take that back foot there, especially if they see something like Alchemist. So we'll see if this ends up working for Miero.
This is a pretty scary movement coming out for Liquid. The 3 cores grouping up together. I say 3 cores, but Boxy feels like a core Blink Dagger timing that he had. They do also have Mikke with them, or at least around this tier 1.
Oh, and Ramses, he actually TP's down. He's got buddies near him, kind of, but they might just
him. This is a pretty good effort for Liquid to get Ramses very easily. I mean, I don't think he expects sort of that smoke movement to be there on the high ground, but at the same time, a bit of a risky spot to farm in after Ramses, for the most part, this game has been in very safe areas.
And they even steal a stack, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was a double or triple ancient. Boxy.
Look at the lasso, onto Solo,
damage.
into Pulverize. Solo will get the netherboard down, and he'll try to stand his ground, but the spear comes in. Solo will fall.
Zai.
Miro and Antares attempting to fight back here.
Stolen Tombstone.
Bringing Zai down a little bit low. Miro with the life steal, Zai backs up.
Oh my goodness!
With the three-man onslaught, pushes back 9 Pandas. Spear from Zai connecting onto Miro. Blade Fury from Mickey. Miro running through the webs, but he's caught in the corner. Miro, he's gonna live. He's gonna live for now. Unless Zai's able to get the jump in a second. He's got Blink in a second. Can he find him in the trees? He misses the rebuke.
He misses the spear.
Miro will escape.
But did everybody live after that charge connection onto everybody? All right.
They did right, because it hit. Well, it was Miro, Antares, and Kiyotaka, I believe, got
all three
smacked by that, and they do indeed all stay alive. Miro with that TP out.
That connection was massive. It was like 700, 800 damage or something like that. It split across 3 heroes, but they reset. Liquid, though, they cleaned up the Tombstone. I think I saw Insania actually focus firing the stolen Tombstone. Able to get that one down.
They're going to try and smoke back at them here, 9 Pandas.
Trying to hit them.
And Antares backing up the cause as they'll move down to the bottom.
Trying to take advantage of some of these cooldowns, the Mars ult in particular, and that lasso, but doesn't look.
Yeah, well, we'll check that fight again here. You'll see Nisha come crashing through. It's a lot of damage.
Hey, look at how much it actually did here. Oh my! Nobody died there. I cannot believe none of the heroes that are not.
The attacker and Antares are able to split, and as we saw, that great escape from Mira down the tree line and out with the TP.
All right, that could have been a huge. I mean, that could have been huge for Liquid. That's a lot of gold. We know how much kills are worth right now, so 9 Pandas.
Top lane Zai pushing out pretty far.
He is very deep.
So if Ramses and Antares can get him with the two of them, I mean, Zai's gonna have the arena and the spill, opt to hold back Antares.
He's got a TP, he's got.
Miro's coming in from the side. Zai, he's not even gonna be able to clean out the spiders.
That's a big kill there. That's a dominating streak, right? Tons of gold being scored.
And now with the 8 toss, they're
going
to get another catch. Insania is found. They have the lasso. Nisha, has he got enough damage? No, Kiyotaka is able to try to get the shackle shot.
He's getting healed.
But a beautiful close range angle. Nisha's going to opt for the TP out, but they've got ways to cancel it. As the telekinesis is there. I mean, they're hitting back hard, 9 Pandas. This is a big concern for Liquid. They needed to build this lead, keep this lead. These sort of moves, these sort of losses, it's only going to mean that this game is going to go into the hands of the Alchemist on 9 Pandas.
That was, I mean, Zai a bit too far up, split up from the team, and 9 Pandas surviving after that go down bottom. Everything kind of going their way now, 11-6. Ramses, his timings are kind of ideal now.
They are.
2,600 gold, I mean, treads Radiance.
The saving grace for Liquid, even though they're having these blunders, is that Mickey is...
He's really fun.
He's super fun.
Yeah.
Level 12 on this Juggernaut. He's close to this Alchemist. You've got a decent timing on the Radiance. So Mickey should be online to sort of hit this timing where he's going to push and fight with the team. And maybe despite those few kind of bad fights that Liquid has just taken, they can get things back on track when they start to involve the Jug in the plays.
Yeah, because he still has the the opportunity to be able to get that big Omni Slash. Fear was talking about it before. This hero playing versus Alchemist, you can't actually just straight connect onto him. Of course, there will be a decrepify though, so does have to watch out, but that's what the team is for, right? They have multiple different disables to go for that catch. Kiyotaka, speaking of catch, finds Boxy.
He's getting some good shackles now. Kiyotaka didn't have the easiest of starts. I mean, just sort of with how good of a game Nisha was having on the Primal, but now it's getting to the point where he's starting to have a bit more impact than Nisha was in those last few moves.
Absolutely.
Kiyotaka making these plays, getting these setups, and starting to be a little too slippery for Liquid to easily connect on. As you said at this, with the draft, Zai, a lot of pressure on him to actually get the catches on these elusive heroes like the Wind Ranger, and if Zai's not around to do that, these heroes are probably going to run away most of the time.
Yep, absolutely. Kiyotaka, it's the solo kill and everything puts him way far ahead. He's 13 now.
Yeah.
Nisha has been getting, I think he's been stealing a bunch of stacks and stuff like that. He's 3-1, and he's actually like a full level and a half or so behind Kiyotaka. They still have ways to catch Kiyotaka. He has to be.
Yeah, these moves have to succeed for Liquid. Zai.
If Kiyotaka is able to keep himself distant from either the Bat Rider or the
Zai should have a shot at catching him here. If he wants to go,
he's first.
He's going to get A-tossed. And the Shackle as well. He's going to connect onto the two of them. Ramses, he's ready to join the fight, but he will get lasso. They're focusing down Zai. Zai still alive for now. Mira continues to come in with the BKB.
Zai's dead.
They'll take Zai down. He'll get the arena off. But there's
Nisha.
no real fallout for Liquid. Liquid had to start bailing out of this one. Nisha, he'll charge away. Ramses, and Concoction down onto Insania. They're going to be able to push forward and take down the Undying as well.
Double BKB timings coming out here from 9 Pandas. They don't even have to use Ramses. They have the vision on the high ground.
I mean, that was an awkward fight. Yeah, well, just sort of the last moments as well of this observable that they had there. And indeed puts the whole move to a stop, and a move that really felt like it really needed to work for Liquid. They're now down 4k gold. Ramses, as we're seeing, getting involved in the fight, picking up some golden XP for himself with this Radiance BKB. Liquid's starting to slip up.
They sure are. I mean, they're the ones looking for the hunt, but 9 Pandas, they're prepared for it. That's multiple times now that they're just there with the numbers. They're ready for it. And now
out again.
The game it's kind of on Mickey's shoulders after these last 2 blunders.
Yeah, coming in, I think they had about 30 seconds left on their observable, 9 Pandas, and it sets up for Kiyotaka to easily turn. Excellent angle there, catching the 2 of them with the shackle, and at this point, Shorzai gets the arena out. It's just too late, and it's too deep beyond this tier 1 tower. I mean, we're still 19 minutes in, and despite Liquid's early lead, they never took this mid tower. Nope. So this spot of the map, it's not easy for them to fight in, as we're seeing. Yeah,
Isaiah, it's like if you get initiated on yourself when you're trying to get the initiation like this, the fight's over already. You have the double blink daggers, and you're not getting the initiation. That's the whole reason that you built these. So. Yeah, these BKBs paying off massively for 9 Pandas. They don't have to use Ramses, as we said before. 4k lead now. Mickey's got some heavy lifting to do.
Yeah, next fight for Liquid cannot go. You know, they cannot afford to have it go as badly as the last few.
They have to.
This game's going to very quickly slip into very, very difficult territory for Liquid.
They have to get the clean initiation. That's pretty much as crucial at this point here. Have to get onto Kiyotaka. He already has his Gleipnir finished up too. Still fragile in a way if they do get on top of him, but seeing that it's starting to get more and more complicated in this game. Solo already has Glimmer King too, so they've got already a double save function. I believe Antares also has a Glimmer, so.
I think that Liquid's best shot at going for the next move is just going to be around Mickey's next.
I think so.
Getting this nullifier at this point feels almost necessary for them to try and go into a fight and get these kills. And 9 Pandas, they're aware of it. They know that Liquid's going to fall back and after those last few failed team fights, try and get their next big items online. They want to punish this. So smoke comes out from 9 Pandas. Now it's their turn to go on the hunt for Liquid.
Their lineup, as we stated from the beginning, it's tricore, right? It's triple scaling with the way they're itemizing from Euro. So I feel like sitting back and farming for Liquid. Yeah, Mika is happy, but I don't feel like Nisha and Zai are going to be very happy with
They're just going to jump onto this tier 2 maybe to go for Nisha. As they're in with the jump, they get the opening stun. Nisha, not a chance.
9 Pandas came here to play. The supports will steal some wisdom runes from the side of Liquid, but hemorrhaging a lot of kills here now. Nisha's momentum, similar. Yesterday, he had a bit of a tough day. Also today, it's started out kind of good, but then, yeah, quickly 9 Pandas now are massively in the lead. And they scale incredibly hard with this core. These 3 cores. They can even look to force a Roche potentially pretty soon.
Yeah.
Liquid's fight. No, I'm actually curious to know why Nisha went Blade Mail and then Vanguard. And that instead of just going for the BKB, this Vanguard feels like it's kind of not really doing much of anything at this point. And it's just delaying his BKB. I guess we had similar yesterday where he did go double data list and stuff, didn't go BKB, he went Manson style and stuff like that, so 9 Pandas, they're punishing it.
That's the Roche pit. Getting at this Aegis very, very easily. It's, yeah, for Liquid, with the game in this state, it's a lot of pressure on Mickey.
All Mickey,
what can this Jug do? He should be on track to get the nullifier, at least before the big push comes in from 9 Pandas.
I like that they give Kiyotaka this Aegis. He's the one who's fragile. They have double BKB on them.
He's going to get the catch on a Mickey top. Okay, he'll go for the TP out. Will be okay. The focus fire not going to deliver enough damage quick enough to kill him in time. So Mickey will survive.
Forced to TP back though. 9 Pandas 4k lead. Lens now on. And the BKB for Nisha is very, very delayed. Him team fighting, I feel like he just needs it. Mars, I think Zai already has it finished, so his timing is pretty good, but your mid laner at this point, a little bit of a liability. Boxy's actually at the same net worth as Nisha after these last few moments.
Insania!
Oh my god.
Nearly dying on the way out there to the damage of Mirror and his Spider army.
It's close. And a really nice talent. I think Ramses takes this one every time. I think most people I saw took the damage per Grievous in a lot of situations, but he always seems to take the acid spray talent. I really like this one. When you grouped up, especially versus something like Mars, just drop the acid spray in the arena, everybody gets this nice little 6 armor bonus if they're standing in it. Pretty good.
Pushing the waves in, this mid-tier 2. See what sort of a defense Liquid can put up out here, Zai. The blink before the Gleipnir connects.
Liquid just so heavily on back foot.
The tower's gone.
They can't make blink initiations or anything like that. They can't jump into 9 Pandas at this point with these BKBs. Boxy's doing some creep cutting shenanigans.
Trying to keep the game going for Mickey to get his items. That's the nullifier done. He's looking to queue up the butterfly next.
Okay. His continues to rise, but the Primal Beast net worth has completely stopped. Nisha needs space to find this BKB to be able to do anything in the fights. 9 Pandas, they're feeling their strength. They're stalking a DD spawns top. A nice one for Kiyotaka. All right, Liquid. Looks like they are going to potentially group up here for a smoke. They have to get some type of godly connection. And Nisha's not, for Nisha, it's not easy for him to run in here. Still no BKB. So Zai, Boxy, let's see who they're going to be able to grab here. There is an Aegis on this Wind Ranger, and not an easy fight.
This is a tough call to make here for Liquid.
Absolutely. I mean, Mickey.
Because chance of execution successfully it feels low.
Sure does.
When you're smoking into this Aegis, but Liquid, they want to at least try and see how things are different when Mickey's involved in the gank, in the fight.
I mean, I'm sure Nisha is probably sitting there like, man, I really need this BKB, guys. This downtime is not good for me. They will just sit on high ground, maybe hoping that 9 Pandas is going to run into them there.
Yeah, I think sort of the way that 9 Pandas is off the map, it's just sort of scaring Liquid.
It is.
They're very much worried about getting jumped themselves. How 9 Pandas is carefully farming for the majority outside of the vision that Liquid have.
These items are coming quick. Ramsey soon has an AC. They're already starting to get more and more answers, perhaps even versus this Juggernaut, who is the only real damage dealer soon, it feels like, on the side of Liquid. This armor is going to kick in quick. The Acid Spray armor, the AC, all these auras. I say all these auras, but the mini auras. Solo will get the shard.
It's top lane.
Kitaka has Aghanim's now already, too. Oh boy, he's got the DD. This fight does not look easy for Liquid.
It's a difficult one.
Zai.
Boxy able to find any sort of jump on the side. The telekinesis onto Mickey, no follow-up, so Mickey will be fine.
Okay.
Force from Boxy gets Mickey back to safety.
I think Ramsey is probably telling his team, like, if you guys want to fight, I'm not there for a couple seconds.
Key attackers, he's in with the DD.
Okay.
He's looking towards Mickey. Mickey will be able to get that healing ward out.
Here comes Ramses. I think his AC is being delivered on the courier.
Yeah, I mean, Liquid have to retreat.
Yep, they gotta run.
Yeah, Nisha's out with the TP. They'll just completely back out of this area. They don't want to fight now that they know that 9 Pandas have turned up with the full 5.
They might catch them, though. Like, look at 9 Pandas' movements. I'm pretty sure they're looking at Nisha, and he doesn't have BKB. Like, this is a free kill if they see this Primal Beast.
If they can get the jump on him. Ramses.
For a second.
Picking up the concoction. They'll know that he'll be there on the high ground, but Ramses, he's not going to risk it. He's not going to throw himself up there.
They're being pretty aggressive here, though, on
Zai.
Pandas.
He's considering going. It's a hard jump. He's stepping up. He's going to get caught by the telekinesis. A bit too much hesitation from Zai. They're able to turn towards him. He'll now get the BKB off.
They found Solo.
They're going to go straight for the Pugner, but that's all they'll probably get from this one.
Kiyotaka, though.
Maybe they can find a Wind Ranger. He's not going to get caught in the arena.
outside.
And the Flame Break is going to knock him a bit further away to safety. Kiyotaka is going to continue to run. Boxy trying to come with the focus fire still there. Boxy's going to go into his death.
And the Omni, it's actually just on like spiders and stuff like that. It doesn't even get on Miro.
Mira's able to put the BKB, and Taras was able to turn with the Stolen Pulverize. They're just going to be able to kill off Nisha as well.
Oh, man. You get Solo, but you lose so much.
They've got the Shackle on Insane here. They'll find the Undying. I mean, 9 Pandas. I mean, with what we've known and what we've seen from this team in their previous series, I don't think they're letting this game slip away from them. They've got the lead now. And the Flame Break is going to knock him a bit further away to safety. Kiyotaka, he's going to continue to run. Boxy trying to come the focus fire still there. Boxy's going to go into his death.
And the Omni, it's actually just on like spiders and stuff like that. It doesn't even get on Miro.
Mira's able to put the BKB, and Taras was able to turn with the Stolen Pulverize. They're just going to be able to kill off Nisha as well.
Oh, man. He still had... Actually, no, I think the Aegis timed out, I guess, at the end there or something like that. But they tried to go for him, but I think they would have had to get him twice. 9 Pandas, they feel their timing, they feel that strength, and they're hitting it hard. Liquid went for they went for like these blinks and stuff like that, but they just haven't found the connections. And let's see if they can make anything happen now with Nisha having a BKB. But it's so late now at this point. So I feel like sometimes you see these primals, they have BKB at like 15, 16 minutes. It's 28 minutes already.
Where do Liquid go? And as we saw, what Mickey turning up, it's just a bit too much for him to deal with.
They'll have to...
Some of the Omni Slash, and it's not getting the kills.
They have to get some, like, godly repositioning.
Zai, he's going to get jumped. Boxy will try and help out with the lasso, but Miro, he's very, very tanky here.
Shield rune.
Indeed, they can't kill that. Zai, he's out again, dead for 45. 9 Pandas. They might even be able to catch more. They get the Gleipnir connection onto Boxy. The attacker trying to hit him with the shackle, but Boxy's out with a blink.
Wait, did he just focus fire creep? I think he did by accident.
I think he must have actually.
I think he focus fired the range creep.
It's 30 seconds. He's chilling.
That's kind of funny.
Okay.
And yeah, his offlaner Zai, who did have that spectacular game, has totally fallen off completely here. And Nisha's game just, fell off a cliff, really. I feel like, the Vanguard purchase is something he'll look back on, but...
Yeah, I mean, because it always feels awkward kind of getting the Vanguard and the Blade.
Vanguard,
Two sort of similar items that...
Antares...
Full snowball, fantastic, but if you start a fall behind, it doesn't feel great.
No, absolutely. I mean, maybe he was thinking like, oh, I can just, if we snowball, I can get Crimson Guard, right? And then it's like, maybe that's the thing that we were talking about from maybe Zai thinking it too, perhaps, but it just didn't happen. That mid-fight just really snowballed. 9 Pandas out of control with getting these timings. Ramses near level 20. And Kiyotaka is level 20. And he actually does have now that protective item. He's going to have his BKB done.
McKay's progression continues. Yes, the Ag's complete. Opted to go for that rather than getting the butterfly after the nullifier.
Okay. Pretty much completely reliant on just playing around Swift Slash and Omni Slashes then. Because if not, you're just going to get hit by some of these misses. And you're playing versus a Radiance, you're playing versus a Wind Runner, you're playing versus the Bola of the Spider too, so you cannot just stand and attack. Like, you're literally just completely playing around being inside of invulnerable form.
Yeah, 9 Pandas, they'll easily get themselves this next round of Roshan. Aegis and Cheese is going to be theirs. Ramsey's just a few hundred gold of having the completed Abyssal Blade.
Miero actually, I think he bought the shard on the Spider, right? Or did they get it from the... Because I know Solo got the first Tormentor, but... Oh well, he bought it either way. I like this shard a lot. I talk about it most of the time. Tons of damage. It's like a free Rapier once it full ticks up.
So take the Cheese Mira.
Yeah, and now an Aegis on Kiyotaka plus the BKB.
A smoke's come out from Liquid, but of course Roche, it's already been taken, and 9 Pandas, they're not kind of leaving any sort of gaps. They haven't split up, they're just staying as 5 as they head towards the top. Kiyotaka's charging ahead quite far from the rest of the team.
Fiero, maybe they get Solo. Looks like they probably will. That's awkward.
All right, he's able to glimmer. He should still be found here. They'll catch him with the spear. They'll kill him. Can they get any more, though?
Stun on 2.
It's going to catch the 3 of them as
Mickey.
well. With Ramses stepping in. Kiyotaka steps forward. They take out one. Mickey's in with the Omni Slash, but it's onto the illusions. Will be back onto Mira, but it's not enough. Mira's able to put the BKB. Turns to Zai. They take Zai out. Mickey Blade Fury attempting a TP out, but the physical damage is too high. 3 dead on Liquid. They just cannot fight 9 Pandas. Antares, he's also going to be able to catch Nisha on the escape. It's 4 dead, as it really feels like that this one, Liquid, they've lost any chances of getting it back in their favor.
Done and dusted, for sure. Get Solo, instant buyback. They don't really need him for the fight anyway. Everybody just connects. And then they get like a 2-man concoction, a 3-man lift stun.
Yep.
And then Mickey, he gets shackle shotted, and I think Insania clicks grab ally, and it grabs himself instead of Mickey. I mean, either way, it doesn't matter, but little things, little small things that end up going even more poorly there for Liquid, as 9 Pandas, they smashed this game.
They did. I don't think they were ever worried. It was one of those games again where Ramses, sure, early levels in the lane, dies a couple of times, but yeah, just the 3 deaths, and then he gets the farm on, and the rest of his team making excellent moves and getting away, as you say. We're going for this kind of 3-core, the carry build on the Brood.
It definitely
had a great time.
In fact, that you win these like early fights when you're going for this type of itemization, it really hurts Liquid. So they're all about tempo setting, and there's no way to recover. Exactly. So
there's just no option for Liquid to stabilize the game after they let it slip away as much as they did. Kiyotaka just runs into the 4 of them.
No fear.
takes out Insane. He's going to get lassoed, but he doesn't care. BKB's up. He's getting healed up as well by Solo. Kiyotaka continues to stand his ground. There'll be a buyback from Nisha. Zai is in with the arena. See if they can punish 9 Pandas a little bit here. Solo's getting low. They'll take out the Pugna. Can they find Kiyotaka? He's ticking down to the Firefly. They'll kill him the once. Killing him a second time, though, that might not happen. The damage is being done to the base. Zai, he's out of the game for 50. No buyback on him. The racks have been
pulverized.
Taken. They'll get the grab on Tanisha. He's out for 75. And they'll call it GG. As 9 Pandas will take game 1.
First 10 minutes, Liquid looked good. After that, total dominance from 9 Pandas. Better macro play, better read of the map, and just, yeah, better fights overall. A really good execution by them. And Antares kind of ends up being the better Primal Beast.
There's a lot of great grabs, right? A lot of great pulverizers from him.
Yeah, I think he actually got pulverized like every single time, it felt like. It's obviously almost impossible to cover it. You just steal it freely every single time if you don't get on top of that Rubik, but whew, Liquid, they're gonna have to, if they're gonna play tempo, they have to play clean. 9 Pandas, they didn't play tempo, they played a farm game, win early game, and they just smash in these last 10-15 minutes.
It's seemingly difficult really to have a good strat against 9 Pandas, because like, what do you feel it is better for teams to do against them? Do you want to try and play this tempo? Because the alternative, right, trying to play the farm game, it feels right now that when it comes to farming, Ramses, he's always going to be a step ahead. It doesn't matter what hero you're on compared to him. He'll get his Alk or his Terrorblade, and he will out-farm you.
Yeah, it definitely feels like there's some problem. Maybe we're going to see that Alk get a little bit more attention. Perhaps that's something that's just, it's a hero that sometimes just like, it used to be the old days of like the anti-mage, just like where's the anti-mage? Where's the alchemist? We have to kill the alchemist. We have to kill the alchemist. So, you know, perhaps there's going to be some slight adjustments, but either way, 9 Pandas outplayed, and they kind of just crushed Liquid in this one.
Yeah, very solid stuff from